With a Miami Dolphins, Miami Dolphins, Miami Dolphins #1.
We welcome you to the Heartland, 7 miles from downtown Kansas City, GEHA Field at Arrowhead Stadium for more than a half-century, the home of the Kansas City Chiefs. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Miami Dolphins and the Kansas City Chiefs. Mike Tirico, my partner Greg Olson. The kicker is Cade York. He's got this one set to get started. Off we go from Arrowhead.
Viking 18, 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats, 79 Broncos.
Right to the air to open this one up. Oh, they come after him right away, and down he goes on the first play of the game. Micah Parsons into double figures now. That is sack number 10 on the year. Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long.
Come up, Dragon 60, 19 Charger, 19, 18 Roger, 18, Cup 19, Cup 19.
Now they'll set up to throw. Quick throw, taken in. Down the right sideline. And what an effort after the catch. He goes all the way. 70 yards. Touchdown, Miami. Well, fireworks right out of the gate here, Greg. It only takes 2 plays to put 6 on the board, and they do it with a big touchdown.
Mike, each week when we talk to teams, they emphasize how important it is to get off to a fast start. Well, this team, they took it to a new level. 2nd play of the game, big touchdown, they strike first. Chiefs,
7-0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. He fields it at the 8. Good return here. Brings it up to the 33-yard line. Start out here with an option to the left. And this defense not fooled by the option. They stick with the running back and they get him down for no gain.
You can tell the entire time that running back is just looking for his crease to get vertical and cut back. But the defense does a great job. Inside-out pursuit, strings this ball out towards the sideline. Nowhere to go, and they make a big stop for no gain.
Try again. It's 2nd and 10.
Ready? Charger, 19.
A run once more with Blue. Once again, this defense up to the task. They stop it for no gain yet again. And now it's third down.
Clearly the plan on offense was to establish the run a little bit on this drive, Mike, but the defense is having none of it. First and second down stop, no gain. Now it brings up a third and long. We'll see if they try something else.
Cowboy 80.
On third down, Milrow. And that is incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on third down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
Looks up, he's taken down right away. Maybe fortunate just to hold on to the ball. He was tackled immediately after hauling that one in.
Let's go. Bronco 80. Ready, ready.
On the ground, here's the fourth-round pick from the April draft. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on first down. From the 24 now, here's second down and 2.
Let's go now. 60 Bison, 60 Bison. Ready.
Back to throw. To the right side here, pass is caught. And he's got this up close to the 35-yard line. Remember, he had the touchdown on the opening drive, and here on drive 2, he gets a first down with that catch.
Here we go. Set. Cougar 19. Ready.
Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here. And he works past the 40, taken down after a gain of 7. From the 41. Here's second and a couple.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Lightning, 18.
They'll stick with him again. And no place to go. He's hit and taken down behind the line.
So everything this defense talks about, Mike, is creating negative plays. It's one of the best run defenses in football. Everything is about suffocating you at the line of scrimmage, make you work for everything you get.
Here comes third and 6.
Here we go, here we go. Lightning, 18. Seven Pirates, 7 Pirates.
They'll throw out of the gun. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's fourth down. This one fielded out beyond the 25. And he'll get forward a few yards on the return. And that's where the offense will take over.
Come on. Set. 19. Shot.
And that's going to be a Chiefs first down as good running gets him to about the 44.
Nice job by them getting the back to the perimeter. Then he's able to get outside, stick his foot in the ground, and then get vertical. Right down the numbers. Those are the type of runs this offense wants to see more of going forward.
70 Timberwolves. 70 Lions. Let's go.
On the zone read, this is Miller. The ball comes out. And the Dolphins come up with the turnover.
You know, it's amazing, Mike, that guys still end up fumbling the ball because I can tell you from experience, the first 15 minutes of every offensive practice is ball security circuit. And that could be a combination of multiple things. How to go to the ground without getting loose to the ball, almost like the art of falling. It could be running over bags or through bags as guys take swats at the ball trying to knock it out. There are so many ways to simulate what the game is like because at the end of the day, if you want to win in the NFL, protecting the ball is the #1 priority, and it cannot be stressed enough.
Panther 60. Panther 60.
Williams in motion.
Hurt. Go.
They'll begin here on the ground. And they'll be forced out of bounds and pick up a couple on that one.
Ready.
1 quarter in the books. 7-0 is our score. We'll be back in Kansas City after this. The Dolphins in possession of the football. We begin the second quarter. They've got a 2nd and 8 coming up.
Hawk 70. Trap 60. 18, Pioneer. Panther Street. Ready.
From the 50, he'll set up to throw. He's going to take a shot down the field. To the goal line and in. Touchdown, Miami. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. And that is number 2. Greg, he is off to some kind of start to this one. 2 quarters and 2 receiving touchdowns.
Mike, this is one of those situations where as a defensive coordinator, you've got to give your group an answer. Because right now, they don't have one for this guy.
No problem there on the extra point. And the Dolphins move out on top, 14-0. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. drive starts with a carry by Blue. He's fighting to get back to the line of scrimmage, but can't get there. Dropped for the loss of a yard.
A loss of 2.
Well, as been the case this entire first half, it's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
Last play went the wrong way. It sets up second and long. It's second down and 12.
18 Cardinal, 8.
Again, it's Blue. Ooh. And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. A pickup there of 13. Good for a Chiefs first down.
And these are the explosive runs that open everything up. There's all this conversation about the value of the run game, but when you take a look at the best running teams, Mike, it's not necessarily how many yards they run for, it's how many big plays do they generate on the ground. And when you can generate big plays on the ground, it makes everything so much more difficult for the defense.
Open man downfield. That's the tight end, Taylor. A gain there of 27 yards.
4 yards. That's another Kansas City Chiefs. First down. First and 10.
They'll come up here. First and 10.
19 Charger, 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
They'll go play action with Milrow. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a first down.
The defender has to do a better job here, Mike, of getting depth. He wants to elevate that ball to give his secondary defender a chance to make a play. He gets too much width, not enough depth, and a quarterback like this is going to take advantage.
And it'll take this down to the 2-yard line, but they are in business. First and goal coming up.
This has been a really good drive so far, but what I really like, Mike, is they're down here in the red zone, and they continue to attack. Now, not quite a touchdown, but with first and goal, this defense certainly has their back against the ropes.
And he will take it in himself. Jalen Milrow. Touchdown, KC. The dual threat of the quarterback. When you have one that can run, why not use him, especially down here, Greg? And they punch it in for the touchdown.
There's nothing a quarterback loves more, Mike, than down here near the goal line when he can call his own number. And in this case, that's exactly what he does, and he's able to take it in himself.
Makes the score Dolphins 14, Chiefs 7. Cade York to kick off.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchdown.
At their own 35-yard line.
From the 35, it's first and 10.
Back to 80. Back to 60. Back to 60.
Drive will start on the ground. And it's going to be taken down right at midfield. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a first down.
When you go out and invest in a young guy like this to be part of your backfield's future, you got to find ways to get him involved early, and I think here's a case of doing just that.
Ready, set. Back to 80. 70 Timberwolves. 60 Vikings, 60 Vikings, 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler, 60 Bobcats, 60 Bobcats.
To the air now on first and 10. Going left side, and it's taken in by Williams. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a first down.
And after being shut down in the opening quarter, he makes his first catch here with that one, and they're going to need to continue to build off this if they plan on leaving here today with a win.
First and 10.
Here we go, here we go. Panther 60, Panther 60.
Williams in motion. Now whistles. Play clock at 0, and that'll cost them 5.
Okay, break. 7 Pirates. Ready, steady.
Oh, he just does beat the play clock as he'll set up to throw.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
Second and 7.
Two minutes to go here till halftime. We'll return to Arrowhead after this. Second and 7.
Here we go, set. Buffalo Race, Viking, 18. Trap 60. Dragon 60. 19 Lions.
Ready. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. He's got it at about the 8. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. A big half continues. Already 2 touchdowns on the score sheet. And here, this drive gets him a first down. Chiefs going to call the first of their timeouts. They'll be disappointed there after giving up the first down.
Ready? 76 2. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Here's a run. And nothing developed there. He'll get back to the 5, and that's all.
A loss was definitely not something they had accounted or budgeted for in this spot. And now, I think it really limits what do you feel comfortable dialing up here on second and goal.
Now KC going to use the second of their timeouts. And they'll get together prior to the second down play.
Bronco 80, 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
He'll drop to throw. Forced to his right. That's in the end zone and intercepted.
to sit here, Mike, and say there's ever a good time to throw a red zone interception, but in this case, it's the first half. You have the rest of the game to get yourself back down here in the red zone and make up for that miscue, because next time they get down here, they got to be a lot more careful when they decide to air it out.
Deputy! Deputy Lion! Packers 50! Packers 50! 60 Eagle! 60 Eagle! Hurt! 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 Hurt!
They'll start this on the ground with blue. And it'll be marked out up at the 34-yard line. A gain of 14. Good for a quick first down.
Kansas City Chiefs.
The ability to be effective on first down, Mike, it just makes everything else easier. In the event you do have to face a third down the road, they're usually a lot more manageable situations, a lot easier to convert.
Cougar 19!
On 1st and 10, it's Milrow. And open down the field, that's Harris. And he will go all the way. Frank Harris. Touchdown, Kansas City. That's the 5th touchdown for him on the year. York now for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Chiefs will tie things up. We are all even at 14.
Cade York to kick off.
We are all square. 14 apiece the score as this one's away. This taken in at the 8-yard line. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line.
26-yard line.
Let's go now. Warriors 70, Hawk 70, Hawk 70. 79 Broncos. Panther 11, Panther 11. Check, hurt, hurt. Let's go.
Back to throw here to begin the drive. Now he'll air one out. Now here's another ball that's intercepted.
First down pass. Intercepted. The Chiefs take over 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Ready? 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready?
Throwing now, Milrow on 1st down. He's going to be taken down at about the 30. It's a pickup of 12. 1st down, KC.
That's good.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire first half, and
1st and 10.
just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
Ready? 70 Timberwolves. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Now Milrow on 1st down. The flag brought in by Harris. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. The Chiefs will use their 3rd and final timeout here. They'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go until halftime.
Got it. Ready?
A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10.
19, 60 Bobcats.
From the gun, it's Milrow. That is caught, and he'll take it on in. Mason Taylor. Touchdown, Chiefs. Now it's York for the PAT.
For the extra point.
He's got it. And the Chiefs have broken the deadlock as they move out to a 21-14 lead. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
Man in motion, heading left. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. And the ball out of the reach of the receiver. Ball's incomplete.
I'll tell you what, Mike, with this guy's speed, he's not an easy target to overthrow. So that's one of those where they're telling this quarterback, throw it with everything you got. Just lay it out there. And more times than not, he's going to run under it. But in this case, just a little bit too much on it. He winds up overshooting his man.
19 tight, 19 tight, 18, Pioneer.
Back to the air again on 2nd and 10. Oh, a huge mistake right in the half. It is intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
I would love to see his weapons do a better job, Mike, especially in the middle of the field, getting open in these zones. I just feel like there's been tight coverage, a lot of little windows to throw through, and yes, anytime you turn the ball over, it's on the quarterback, but the rest of this supporting unit needs to do a better job helping.
He'll look deep here for Neighbors. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete. Malik Neighbors, the intended receiver. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
Let's go.
From the shotgun, it's Milrow. That's over the middle and intercepted. That's the safety, Andre Cisco. And he will be out of bounds. No time left on the clock. And that is the final action here in this first half. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. He fields it at the 8. Now an opening past the 30. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return.
Ready, set.
We'll go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10.
Let's go now. Let's go.
Milrow gonna look to run it himself. And that is going nowhere in a hurry. Finally taken down well behind the line.
I can promise you that is not how they wanted to start this drive, Mike. I mean, to get blown up at the point of attack, there was just nowhere for the back to go on that run.
Come on, come on. Set. Panthers.
Out of the gun, it's Milrow. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot, but they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
They come to the line needing 11 here on 3rd down.
3. Check smash. Check smash.
To the air, it's Milrow. Pressure gets there, and down he goes.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go.
Now give on the ground, and he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
Well, this play, Mike, was clearly about the job of this defensive line. Great job holding their ground, forcing these blockers to be stood up. Nowhere to go for this running back, and they hold him to no gain.
Second and 10. They bring their tight end right. On 2nd and 10, they'll try to throw. Here's a ball thrown deep, right sideline.
So if this was an NBA game, like we call that a heat check. He wasn't even open, but you know what? With the success that they've had all game so far, he's just saying, you know what? Everything we do is coming up right. I'm just going to give my guy a shot. And this time the defense had him covered, but expect him to continue to look his way. He's had a monster day.
It is 3rd and 10.
Get it. Warriors, 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Panther 11, Panther 11. Ready.
They'll look to throw. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. He's going to be brought down very close to that line to gain. They're going to mark him just a bit short. And now it's 4th down.
This exact situation here, Mike, tends to get a lot of conversation around the league. I think I'm going for it. I think here around midfield, you got to maintain possession, see if you can end this drive with some points. I think you got to stay aggressive, keep your offense on the field.
And he will have a Dolphins 1st down as they manage to convert. That'll keep this drive alive.
Pretty simple here, Mike. Every team, they have this sheet up in the box. It's their own analytics telling them when to go for it, when not to go for it. And in this spot, their metrics say go for it, sneaks the call, 1st down.
Red. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles. Hey, Crash.
They'll turn and hand this one off. And he'll manage to break a tackle, get this forward for a couple. And it's 2nd down.
Nice job by the running back making the first guy miss, but it's the pursuit by the entire defense. Even though he doesn't get him down on his first try, the rest of his guys are all rallying to the ball, and they bring him down for a short gain.
Go! Cowboy 80.
Back to the ground. He'll get it again. And he'll get forward for about a yard. Walter Nolan in there on the stop.
Brings up 3rd and 6.
This is 3rd and 6.
19 tight, 19 tight. Let's go now. Purple 80. Go.
Now they'll set up to throw. Downfield, got a man, and he's got it. And they're going to move this ball inside the 25-yard line.
1st and 10 at the
His fifth catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down. So they come to the line for first down and 10.
60 Bison, 60 Bison. Panther 60, Panther 60.
A tight end in motion now. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's second down.
And they've really done a nice job defensively holding them in check. I mean, ideally, you'd want your back to average around 4 yards a pop, but they're falling short of that threshold as of now, and partially it's why they find themselves trailing at this stage of the game.
Second down, 8 yards to go.
Dragon 6, ready. Panther 60, Panther 60. Mustang 19.
Williams in motion. He'll look to throw. He'll go right and find his running back. And he'll be out of bounds down around the 40. Call it a gain of 13. First down, Miami.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the first down.
18 Rattler, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick, 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Cup 19, Cup 19.
They'll look to throw here on first down. That one, taken in. Touchdown, Dolphins. That is 3 touchdowns in this one, and he's up to 11 on the season. And that is the hat trick. What a game. His 3rd touchdown reception of this one.
And nothing they've done to slow him down has worked, Mike. This defense, they're throwing multiple guys at him. They're playing man, they're playing zone. It doesn't matter. This guy is having his way, and he's having a day.
So back to level after the touchdown. Time for the kickoff. Now, here comes a return from the 9. And their drive will begin at the 30-yard line.
Here we go. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
On first down, here's Blue. And they'll stretch him out to the sideline, but he'll be taken down for a loss.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Cowboy 80.
Ready. Throwing is Milrow. He'll look deep here for Neighbors. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35.
Kansas City Chiefs. First down.
So, 3 quarters have come and gone. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. And the Chiefs will punt the ball away. Important punt here in this tie game late. whistles here, and a penalty. Looks like somebody moved early up front.
Here we go, check. Ready, ready.
Milrow now off the bootleg. He'll get rid of it and complete it. And he'll get the penalty yardage and then some back and is very close to a first down.
Probably took him a little bit longer than they would have preferred, but he finally gets on the board. First catch, first touch. Here's we start the second half.
Second and inches.
Get it. Go.
Milrow. We'll go right back to Njoku. He's got it again. And they'll have first and goal. He is down inside the 10-yard line.
You never know which play is going to be the one that sways the game in your favor, and that could be it right there. I mean, to set up first and goal with that last pass completion, now they can really take their time. There is an element of working some of this clock down. You know you at least have a field goal try, if not a touchdown. The last piece of the puzzle is just don't give the ball back to your opponent with too much time to go down and answer your score.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Now, Milrow misses a designed run. And he takes a really good lick in the backfield. They were all over him defensively for that run.
This defense doing a great job here facing this goal-to-go situation, especially on that last play. 2 stops down, and now the pressure really ramps up for this offense as they face third and goal.
Wow, an important one coming here. Tie game, late, and this is third down. Now it's Milrow. That's going to be broken off in the end zone. Incomplete. There was no space to fit that one in. And now here comes fourth and goal. So a pressure kick here for Cade York. This to take the lead here in the fourth. And this one right down the middle. It's good. And they take the lead here in the fourth quarter.
And this has been such a tight game, but that's a big one right there. I mean, you need a kicker with confidence. Well, this guy, he fits the bill. He steps up and knocks it through to give his guys a lead here in the fourth quarter.
So they lead by 3 here in this fourth quarter. Now have to turn it over to the defense as they kick it off. Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. As they try to run it here. And a missed tackle there. He pushes forward. That will give him 4 yards. Ball on the 40 now. Here's 2nd and 5. Now a handoff. Oh, a wrinkle. Here comes a reverse. He gets free. And he will score. Jamison Williams. Touchdown, Miami. What a game this has been. Back and forth we go. And that fourth quarter score changes the lead one more time.
And we've seen the lead go back and forth, Mike, and now the question is, can they get a stop? Can they find a way defensively to hang on to this lead and get themselves this big win?
The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. So now playing with the lead after that fourth quarter touchdown. Time to kick it back the other way. This one is going to sail through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
On the set. Gotta be lying. Ready. Ready.
On the ground, it's Blue. And he'll be tackled up around the 45-yard line. It's a nice start to the drive, a gain of 10, and a quick first down.
Remember this one thing, Mike. It is not how well or how often you run the ball in the NFL. It's when do you run the ball well in the NFL. And I think that's what a lot of these offensive play callers are starting to realize. Can you run the ball well in critical moments of the game? More important than how many gross yards you run for.
This looks like a design run. They're going to work this down inside the 45. Back-to-back, some nice runs. This one good for 11 and another first down.
Well, after the nice run to start the drive, why not go back to the well and try it again? And that's exactly what they do. Have to imagine at some point now, the defense tries to change their look.
Now a screen set up for Blue. He'll be taken down rather swiftly after a gain of just 3.
Just a little slow developing on that screenplay there. It was pretty obvious to the entire defense exactly what was going on. Nobody was thinking pass. Nobody was getting back into their drops, and just nowhere for that back to go.
18, cowboy 80. 18, fire there. Go.
Here's Milrow to throw. Going left side, complete to Harris. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard, sets up third down.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
Panther 60, Panther 60.
Milrow on third down. He's got his man, right side, it's complete. 11 yards on the pass there. And the Chiefs have a first down.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defensive coordinator struggles with, so they can't get too soft here as they try to hold on to this lead here late.
Let's go. Steady.
From the gun, they'll go with Blue. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play.
A gain of 5 brings up second and 5.
It is second down and 5.
Let's go. Cougar 19. Cougar 19. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
They'll stick to the ground. Maybe a couple there. It's third down.
And after that short run, it puts them a little bit closer to the first down marker. And they're going to need to create more running room on the ground if they plan on extending this drive.
A big third down.
Buffalo 18. Ready.
They'll drop to throw. He's got a man. It's Harris. And he's going to have the first down. It is a gain of 6. Good conversion on third down.
This has been a really impressive drive, Mike, really from the start. And this is something defenses want to force offenses to do. Methodically work their way down the field. But they've been highly efficient. Now they get another first down. And as of right now, they find themselves trailing at the moment, but it's certainly not because of the ground game. I mean, he's averaging over 4 yards per carry. Just hasn't been enough to overcome some of their shortcomings elsewhere.
They'll come up here on 2nd down and 5.
Here we go. Here we go.
On play action, Milroe. Off-balance throw. It's complete. And a good job rallying to the football. Holding just a gain of a yard and sets up 3rd down. Now the Chiefs can call the first of their timeouts. Stop it here with just under 40 seconds to go in the game. The game hanging in the balance and a critical 3rd down.
Ready.
Now Milroe. And they'll stop him just short of the goal line, but they are going to have enough to convert. It's going to be 1st and goal. Now the Dolphins going to use the first of their timeouts. Clock stops with 33 seconds remaining.
Here we go. Go.
They go play action now with Milroe. And this is a touchdown. They were not going to be denied, and they have taken the lead here in the final minute of play. Now this, an important extra point here to stretch this lead to a field goal. An important extra point up and good, so the lead is 3 here in the late stages of the game.
York to kick off.
So the kickoff team out there one final time in the final minute as they kick it away. And that one is through the back of the end zone. It is a touchback.
35-yard line.
They'll come up for 1st and 10.
Mustang, let's go now. 60 Eagles, trap 60, trap 60. Panther 11, Panther 11.
They'll send a man in motion left. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Fires left sideline. That is complete. And he's out of bounds inside the 45-yard line. Can't ask for much more. 22 yards on the first play of the drop. Two timeouts still in their back pocket. It's 1st and 10.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Dragon 60. 7 Pirates, 7 Pirates. 18 Pioneer. 19 Lions.
Back to throw. And that could be the dagger. It's intercepted. And the Chiefs are right back in this one.
It was really a disappointing performance. I'm a little surprised, Mike, that he continues to put the ball in danger this often. I mean, to make a couple mistakes early on, that happens, but at some point you got to make a correction, and until he does, this defense just continues to make him pay.
Ready, set. Mikey, 19. Come on, come on. Set. 70 Lions. Ready.
Milroe going to hold on to this one. And that play going nowhere. The defense all over that one. They'll bring them down for a big loss.
He's brought down back at the 40-yard line.
Ready.
They'll run on second down. And he'll be brought down there. And that'll put a wrap on this one. Time has expired in this fourth quarter. So this one in the win column for the Chiefs. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. But in the end, got a few more defensive stops than their opponents did. That is the difference in this one. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. The Chiefs victorious, as we say, so long from Arrowhead.